Scheduled video? Isn't that video already out? Refresh the page. Hey, 16 views, 2 comments. Click the comments. What do we got? He does excellent. Who does excellent? Wondering if you ever made the vamp potion. Guess we'll see. I did make the vamp potion, but I mostly just use it as a star for a prismatic orb, I think. Or I'm mixing up runs. Or no, I used it as a star for like the hair comb thing. I don't actually like the potion itself that much. I mean, unless you're gonna drink a bunch of them, but even then, what the hell, why would I dislike? Do not dislike. He does excellent. I don't know if I believe that, but I'll still thumbs up it, because it gets me thinking about it. I got sent a key for Handmancers, which I've played before. I think I kinda liked it. I got sponsored to do a video on Ga. 7.8 gigabytes. Which I was looking forward to checking out this game anyways, so that should be fun. I think that'll be on like the 19th though. Backpack Battles. And I just like when games sponsor me, is awesome. It's free money and I get to play a game that I wanted to play anyways. And I'm less likely to complain. Like slightly less likely. Maybe. And it's just good for me. It forces me, Mage, we needed Mage, to do a thing that I kind of want to do anyways. Start a battle, gain a bunch of mana. Items inside have a 30% chance to duplicate mana, 50% chance to protect mana. Have I mentioned that this one does stuff with mana? It does. That one. This one. This one. Yeah, but we need like a third activating item. Third activating item could actually be the banana. Huh. I don't particularly like banana here. Let's think about it. Oh well, take it. Start the battle. Good enough. No room for coal. Good enough. Hit them. Hit the sage. Hit them with one more. I already saw 2 triggers of that darkness amulet. One more darkness. One more. They're dead. I have 24 HP. And they are dead. I do enjoy this one. It does mana things, kind of. It does. It's a rare? No, it's a common. I do like this one a bit, because we always get false life, and this is amazing with false life. But mostly I need space. Chest is here. Ignore chest. Pretend it is not here. It's not real. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. Nobody. Especially not me. This wants to go right here. This mage bag does not really matter. Okay. Oh, there's also a shield though. Wait, maybe shield is better. Let's put it back. Shield could be better. That. What else? Roll. What else? None of these. This book. This sand. This garlic. Garlic of doom. Garlic of doom. Bag of disappointment. Bag of disappointment. Bam. Pig of hope. Pig of hope. Do it. And go. No start of battles for the pigs, but we have this thing with 3 activators, one of which is a shield, which is kind of weird, but kind of good. Especially if they have stamina problems, which they don't. 2 wins. No, no false life. No false life. We could do Blood Moon. Not Blood Moon, Power of the Moon. Enchanted weapons. So Power of the Moon. Fatigue starts 5 seconds earlier. Moon armor. Moon shield. Huh. Max health. I don't know if there's a vampire build with this. Deal 15% of your healing as effect damage. This one. Effect damage. Huh. Kind of stupid, but I've been doing lots of vampire. I kind of like vampire. Kind of wish I didn't do vampire. Cleanse a debuff. If you have no debuffs, heal for 8. This one is kind of good. And it makes the mirror, which is kind of amazing. God, I kind of want to go for a prismatic sword, but that's so far away from being a real thing. Kind of want to take this. Why? I don't know. This one, second pan. For what? I don't know, just to have it. Second pan. No deal. Second shell. Healing does damage. Second shell. Ah. What is this game? This is so much crap. What about this? I could look for Vamp early. I could look for mostly no. Mostly no. Start the battle. Maybe I should take this. I don't even have mana. My foods are not touching. Well, this garlic is not touching the banana. There we go. Could be using the banana as an activator, but I like giving the damage to the pan. They have heat. What are they doing with the heat? They're using bananas, which will heal. Crap. I think I'm actually going to lose this. Wait, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. It's so close. 1 HP. Huh. Okay, I did not do the power of the moon thing. This one is good if you're using stamina and if you're trying to burn through mana. And it's good if you care about this. 20% chance to protect your buffs from removal plus 5% for each holy item. Every 2.1 seconds, use a mana to cleanse 3 debuffs, or if you have no debuffs, gain 2 buffs. This one, gain 3 mana. These are so lame. What about Frost? These are so lame. Shield? Super Shield? Could be Super Shield. Super Shield is so expensive. Another pig. For what? For what purpose? Explain your purpose here. Mana. I think I have to do mana. I don't even know what that means, but I have to do it. Ideally what? Ideally, this would go like this. This would go like this. This would go like this. But we have a blueberry. That blueberry is useful. This is a 4 second. This is a 3.5 second. But I kind of wanted to touch the pan. Could do that. What about a spike shield? What the hell do I want with a spike shield? I don't want a spike shield. Do I? No. If it was on sale. It's not on sale. Screw that thing. Don't want it. Banana. No deal. Alright. Hey, we could mess up their stamina, in theory. But they do damage. This dagger does damage. And it doesn't use stamina. Look, they honked. Look, they honked again. We screwed up their stamina a little bit. I don't have heat, but I want heat. If I get heat, you gain 8 damage. It's kind of awesome. It's super expensive. It's not helpful right now, but it would be in the future. It's so expensive. Could buy this and this. What do you do? On hit, gain 3 heat. On, hit. Gain 3 heat. Can I justify buying this stupid thing? Not particularly. Do it. Do it. Start the fight. So we need 10 heat. I mean, I wanted an excuse to get 10 heat anyways. Mr. Silksong, but I can't get chilies. What is my plan? I have no plan. No plan. Find a dragon. Find 2 oil lamps. Find a bag of stones. Bag of stones would work. 14 regen. Not cool. Very, very not cool. Too much healing. Hey, I did say find a dragon egg. Huh. I did. Could still try and make Excalibur work. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Why did I sell that before I've even done anything? Because I know that I don't want it. That's why. Alright. We'll see if that was a good decision. I do want that dragon egg, though. I do. That's not terrible. Huh. Alright, let's figure this out. Would I ever make a mana thirst? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. What I'm trying to figure out is how to put that there, that there. That was easy. These ones would like to be by the piggies. So now, 2 heat, 3 heat, 4 heat. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this shield. As much as I kind of like this customer card, that's only a kind of. We do healing as damage. Healing as damage. Kind of makes me want to keep this. Too bad. That one. What do you do? Use 8 health to gain 3 mana and inflict a blind. Oh, this would allow me to heal. It's actually almost kind of cool. Start the battle. Wait. Yeah. Start the battle. Heat is not high enough. 7 heat. 9 heat. We're 1 away. Wait. Wait, wait, wait. Anything. Alright, we need any form of heat. So a piece of coal, but that would take a whole nother turn to light on fire. Anything. How do you have so much max HP? 2 books. And a bunch of ice. Nice. Why am I not using that ice skin? I like that ice skin more than this one. Alright, so use mana to gain max health. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, I like that. I don't know what I'm doing with you yet. Something. Huh. Do I want this? I mean, kind of. Alright, so now the issue is that this one really wants to go right here. I have to think about that for a second. Could do that. And that. God, I want it to be a blueberry, though. Could I? I mean, this isn't terrible. If I could get another speed bag on this, which I could, would that help? Probably. Let's go do it. No, I screwed up everything. It's all broken. It's all disaster. Disaster. This one. This one. So I want more foods to touch this food. Hey, you're more foods. Cool. Good job. Disaster. There we go. This pig. This little piggy. This little piggy. That little piggy. That little piggy. Those are not set up super well. So we do want this. Crap, but then I have to figure out the nature items. Nature items. Ooh, we have a bunch of foods. Right. Huh. But I also have these healing herbs. And I have a shell. I feel like I should be able to get more stars than that. And I probably could. Let's try. What is going on with the bags? If I move the pigs... There we go. This one. This one. Piggy. This one. Piggy. This one. Piggy. This one would like to be next to the sword, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think. Do you matter? Wait, what's going on with you? You're in the wrong spot. You're supposed to be right there. Crap, I screwed up everything. No. I don't want to fix it. I don't want to fix it. I was so happy for a second. I don't want to fix it. Lame. Super Omega lame. Could put this up here. That right there. So now you could still have these 2 stars, which was the whole goal. This one can still go right there. That one can still go right there. This one. Piggy. 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 This one. Anything else? A dagger of doom. A hammer of disappointment. This one. Wait. All of that. I do have mana. Alright. Cool. God, if I had false life. On round 10, we could still get false life and take over the world. U89. With the pumpkin. Pumpkin's cool. The false life. Blood manipulation. I don't want any of these. Alright, things we could do. We could super drink a potion. What does this do? All staffs are offered in the shop. Start battle. Gain a mana and a max stamina for each distinct book. Gain 5 random buffs for each distinct staff. 20 buffs used. Consume this. Trigger the effect of 2 distinct potions. God, that's such a pain. Gain mana, do craziness. This one, get more pets. Reduce damage taken. Maybe I just do that. After 8 seconds, gain 30% of your buffs. Alright, I'll do that. I don't even want to think about the others. We'll just do this. So you would like to go see that pet, which is not going to be fun. Hey, that would help. Except I don't really need the stamina, but 2 pets? I totally knew that I had 2 pets. Stupid pigs. So I could make... There are 2 main options here. The 2 main options are Mana Thirst. Deals effect damage with lifesteal. Wait, maybe this one's amazing. But I have this regen. So, Mana Thirst is an option. The other one, Frostbite. So, to really do Frostbite, Alt, I'd really want this Ice Dragon, which I can't get. Mana Thirst. Mana Thirst is a 1.4 second cooldown. It's actually pretty decent. And we can do lots of mana things. In theory, I kind of like it. See what we see. Gloves. Mana Thirst is also good if I can hit this heat number. Ooh, but Lightsaber's also good. What about gloves? Gloves are weird. Gloves are on sale. What would I do with Lightsaber? Make like Goobert. Just use the Lightsaber. Lightsaber with Mana Thirst. Huh. Could actually do that. God, I'm tempted to sell what? Tempted to sell a pig to buy the gloves. Start the battle. Why do I have that sword? Nobody knows. Because in theory, especially if I got more heat, it would be nice to have 2 weapons. I kind of already have the dragon, though. That was them honking, not me. Huh. I mean, the space helps. What are you? You are a mana item. Got it. This would be good to speed up the dragon. What else would it be good to speed up? I don't know. I mean, in theory, I could speed up this sword. Oh, if I put this into here, oh, we can hit the 10 heat that we need, but right now, 2 heat. I don't even know if I want these gloves. Buy the gloves. There was a Goobert there. Snowbook. This for if I find the bag of stones boot. Bag of stones. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I think I'm going to get rid of the glove. It's just too hard to fit. So now, the goal would be that. This. Oh no, you kind of want to go like that. Wait, where were you? You're up there. Oh, it would be good for that to be the lightsaber. So, I could do this and that. That's actually really good. Yeah. Oh, except this needs to go right here. Crap. That was almost really good. Still almost is. Could do that. Think about it for a second. How much do I really want to figure this out? So, in theory, we could do this. I'm going to have to refigure out that badger. But first figure out the most important things. And the most important things would be that. So this one. I still would like to speed up this dragon. They're a good way to do that. Kind of. In order to speed up the dragon, I do have to decide, do I care more about the dragon? A little bit. Or do I care more about this badger? A little bit. Which one do I care about more? Dragon? Probably dragon. Ah, but the dragon doesn't do any damage. It does 5 to 10. 5 to 10 right now is significant. But the badger heals for a bunch. Huh. And it gives max HP, which is kind of better than healing. It does both. So, now if I was a badger. Ooh, there are a bunch of stars available. Let's think about those stars. This one. This one. Nope. This one. Yep. This one. Yep. This one. Yep. This one. Yes. This one. Now you want to see 2 pets. That's going to be difficult. And why do you want to see 2 pets again? Because I reduce damage taken by 30% for that many seconds for each distinct pet. And after 8 seconds, I gain 30% buffs, so this thing might actually be kind of good if I care about mana, which I don't. But if I did... could move this. Do I care about reduced damage for an extra second Or do I care about stars? I think I care about stars. But who knows? Who knows what I care about? Huh. Good enough? Start the battle. There is an armor there. I should do some damage. Wait, I don't need the heat in here. I should pull that out. Is that true? 6 heat, 9 heat. Because I can throw this, I think it's true. Bagtacular. Bagtacular is pretty good. Double rainbow. Items have 20% chance to duplicate the buffs that they gain. Gain a random buff. Triggers faster for each holy item. You're a holy item. Leaning towards Bagtacular. Do it. Bagtacular. Fanny packs. 5% more speed boost. Stamina. 5% base stamina regen. Potion belts. Give extra buffs. And protective purses. This one is weird. Huh. Food amulet. Weird. So the main reason to keep this is because I could get a chili. Is chili all that good? I don't know. So I do have the thing that makes me want more pets. But why? Because I can get crit hit chance and I can use mana to gain things. So you're such a pain to position. I mean, it does work right there. Doesn't work great, but it works. Fine. Supposed to be getting foods right now. Not this bag. Fine. Start the battle. So the main thing I'm doing is bursting them down. How did I put that much blind on them? Lightsaber. Oh, lightsaber eats regen, and I have regen, and it does extra damage. Right, I'm totally paying attention. I know what's going on in the video game. Tons of mana. You use mana. You use mana. You give mana. Got it. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Things are going well. Screw it. We'll figure it out later. In the next game. Use regen to give things. No deal. This one. Sure. Stamina potion. No need. Oh, we could make egg. Egg with the mana bag. Kind of cool. I could do more vampire things. Cupcake. What the hell do we do with a cupcake? I don't know. It's a food. It's not nature, though, but it is a food. This one. Crap. If you have a bunch of luck, get regen. That does sound appealing. Huh. It does. So why does that sound appealing? That sounds appealing because, 1, I don't really need this stamina. 2, I can use regen for this. 3, I don't know, we just have a bunch of buffs. Just sounds good. That's it. It just sounds good. Do I want that? Not particularly. Do I want this to hit all of my foods? Yes. Huh. Okay. You could have more stars. How much do I care? I don't know, not that much. This one. Use regen to gain other things. And look, another thing. Use mana. Mana. What the hell do you do with mana? The thing that you do with mana is apparently like blow stuff up. So the mana could go where this food amulet is. Pretty good. I might take it just for that. Yeah. But do I even really want it? Godly. Godly. Legendary. Legendary. Unique. Huh. Huh. Start the battle. I thought about it. No sales makes it rough. Cupcake staff would be really good for me, just because I end up with a bunch of buffs. But they're also just dead? I didn't even reach the 10 heat. Huh. Okay. We're doing things. I don't know what the things are, but we're doing them. We are doing the things. Pigs. I've got a random shield of justice. Random shield of justice. I don't want to fit you. It's on sale. Heart container of justice. Not everything can be of justice, but I do want it. More than I want that banana? Yeah, mostly. Oh. More than I want these pigs, probably. Crown. There were a couple things to consider in that shop. This one. So what I would like now... Oh no, don't offer me a rapier. Don't offer me a rapier. Don't offer me a rapier. So, we have 8 max stamina. Don't offer me this item. There's also a dragon egg. You know that I can't resist dragon eggs. The video game is messing with... It's testing me. I feel like the video game is testing me. Alright. What the hell was the plan? Plan is that, this. Stop. That one. Super speed. Wait, but I do want this. Okay, which of the items can I fit? I can't really fit all these pigs. Nobody needs all these pigs. This one. I get more regen. No. This one. No. It's the armor that gives you more regen if you have holy items touching it. That's what it was. Super speed. Super speed. Yeah, but that cupcake. That cupcake is not nature, but he is touching other foods. You could go right here, but you screw up. Oh, wait. Right there works perfect. So next up. That is actually perfect. This is actually perfect. I can still fit a pig. Could I still fit another pig? Yeah. Another pig. Could I still fit another pig? Technically, yes. Practically, it would be difficult. What if I got this bag instead? Then I would have to figure out something to speed up. I can't just take these, even though I want them. I do want them. I promise I want them. So, you need to go right here. But to make that happen is going to be such a hassle. Why? Video game. Explain yourself. Please. Tell me why you are like this. Thank you. Alright, let's put it all back. Put it all back where it was. Where the hell were you? Good? I want this so much. Start the battle. It can do damage. I can get luck. We have lots of random buffs. I could get luck. Like, watch my random buffs. We're gonna end up with luck in there. Somewhere. Look for luck. I have no idea what's going on in the video game. So, at some points we get regen, which lets me blind them. And, at some points, we do other things. Huh. What about this one? This one can print buffs, and if I had armor, it could do things. I could take this just to finish up my bags. I don't love it, but it's a thing. You. Right, I can crit. I wonder if I should be critting with this. Because I could switch them. Oh, I probably should. You're still hitting the vamp item. You want to see your 2 pets, but ideally you would see this 3rd pet, but I don't want to figure it out. This one, Fanfare. Randomly gain Empower or 3 mana and remove 2 mana from the opponent or remove stamina. You are a mana musical instrument. Heart Container of Doom. Heart Container of Doom. Heart Container of Doom. Piggy. It's not on sale. It's not on sale. Do it anyways. 6 more rounds. That is a lot of rounds. Look at all this regen. What the hell am I doing with the regen? Not activating heart containers. 5 regen. Look, they're dead. No, don't give me these things, especially not on sale. This one gives him power. A shell. Shell is good because I have lots of holy things, but is it all that good? No. This one. Vampire. I do want vampire. More pigs. I don't want the pigs. I don't want the pigs. I don't want the pigs. Cat. Crap. I really want the cat. I really, really, really want the cat. I really don't want to figure out the cat. Reserve the cat. What about you? What about you? What about these? Start the battle. Could have sold stuff. A bag and 2 pigs would have gotten me what I needed. It's fine, we're winning. Are we winning? They have a lot of amp. Kill them. Another bag. Alright, this was kind of awesome. So now I could put this one wherever it needs to go, like right there. And then I could put this one right there. And then I could put that one right there. And then we could put that one right there. And then, look at that, 35. Is 35 good? I don't know, it's something. 35. And then, look at how happy you are. But what? I don't know. The thought is, this thing can give a bunch of buffs. Those buffs might include mana. If we duplicate the mana, maybe things are good. Maybe. Piggy. Whetstone of Doom. Another shield of amazingness. This one. What the hell do I want prismatic for? Mainly because it's vampire. Vampire. But do I really want to figure it out? No. I don't want to figure out anything. Oh well. I don't need this. I don't need this. Could I recombobulate? Oh, I could recombobulate the pigs. Ow. If I buy you... What is this game? This isn't even good. How do I have all of this junk? I could recombobulate the whetstone. Recombobulate the whetstone. In order to do that, I have to be able to place the whetstone. In order to place the whetstone, I could just place the whetstone. Place the whetstone. Start the battle. Wait, what about this stamina bag? Stamina bag would have been good if I did the extra rapier. I didn't, so I don't really have stamina problems. If they have shields, maybe I could have stamina problems, but they don't. It's a lot of poison. 101 poison. I don't want to fit these. I do want this. Crap, I don't want to fit these. I could finally move the badger. I don't want to do it. I don't. Huh. Things that I don't need. There are many things that I do not need right now. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, Okay. Okay. I mean, I feel like the badger is the best spot, but that means that I have to redo all of my nature items, and they might actually... Oh, but I can use you for that defense at the start. My nature items were so happy. This one. Crap, I should have thought about this one first. Okay, never mind. That's pretty amazing. So increased healing and mana and vamp. But you're not getting to see it. And this one isn't getting to see this, which is kind of the bigger issue. And it's not getting to see the shield, and it's not getting to see these. But I'm beginning to realize I don't care, and I don't want to figure it out. That feels important. I don't care, and I don't want to figure it out. Mana bag. Or not mana bag. Mana orb and this bag. So mana orb could go right here, and it would be pretty amazing. Could go right here, and it would be decent. I don't even know what I want mana for. Just to have it. I don't want all of this. Video games, stop. Stop, video games. Stop. Do I have enough heat? If I have enough heat. So we've got 2, 4, 7. I mean, I might have enough heat. Can I just get this helmet in place of this bag? Because I would like to. Put the helmet in place of the pig. Goodbye, pig. This bag. This bag is extra good because we have Bagtacular. Bagtacular, start the battle. 3 more rounds. 79 gold. We're trying to get all the way from gold to platinum in 1 round, so I need 21 points or more. Metallic green, which means I do need these wins. What is going on? Stop, stop, stop. That badger heal was pretty nice. 55 frost on me. That was a frost pyro, which is scary if you don't kill them. And it was taking me a while to kill them. This one. This one. So now 5 gold, or 5 space worth of bags. I could take out one of the armor bags. We could do that. But I would like to use the speed bag somewhere more effective. Let's keep looking. Blueberry. What the hell do I do with a blueberry? We get a doom cap. Doom cap is far too large, but he is godly, and I do have that cat. I do want that oil lamp. Crap. I don't know if the oil lamp makes sense, but I don't care. I think the oil lamp is better than the bag of stones. Mostly. Do I? Mostly. Mostly, yes. I don't want to do this. So the amount of space that I have is 7. 7 space. With 7 space, I should be able to do all kinds of craziness. But I don't want to. If I do that... Super Dragon of Doom. This one. This one. Now I'm missing a space, which does kind of suck. It does, because I can use all of my space. But instead of using all of my space, I'm going to use that much of my space. What about this blueberry in place of a garlic? I could do that. Blueberry. Garlic doesn't do much. The problem is, I want to fit this. Oh, in order to fit it, though, is going to be a total hassle. To fit you. Could go right there, but then the mana orb screwed up. Is there another good place for the mana orb? I mean, I think I want this no matter what. Could move these foods now. If I move those foods, That does simplify my life a bit. But now I have to figure out the foods. Which foods do I care about? Don't know. So, I still want to put this in. In place of which? Also, you would like to see at least one food, but preferably more. Oh, I could make the stone cap would be so good. There's only 2 rounds. Can't really do it. So, I think it's garlic that has to go, but that means I can't get rid of their vamp. It's fine. Is it fine? Start the battle. Wait, wasn't I going to get rid of the bag of stones? I was thinking about it. Starting heat, 8. 10 heat, bam, now we do damage. Not that much damage, especially considering their HP. But we try to do damage, we lose. That is just a much better build. They have Super Speed Shelly, tons of heat. They have these two. How are they handling stamina? They're handling stamina with... I don't even know. They're not. They're just... How are you handling stamina? Stamina. They're just using a bunch of stamina. Do they gain it? Oh, Death Lotus. Use 3 mana to remove 3 buffs from your opponent. Use 1 luck to regen 1.5 stamina. Bag of Giving, right, gives back stamina. I knew that. And they have 9 max. Okay. Don't tempt me with a stupid dragon egg that you know that I want. You know that I want this. You know that I want this. I don't really want that banana. Why do I have a banana? Nobody knows. Do I really want this blueberry? I mean, kind of. How much do I want that blueberry? What I really want is space. Space. Do I want an owl? Star items gain 17% chance to duplicate buffs that they gain. That would be kind of cool. Every 3.2 seconds, use a mana to gain 2 mana. Or gain 8 mana. Can only have 1 spirit companion, but that's a lie. So things I could do. Could give up this shield. The reason to give up the shield would be, suddenly I could do that. Yeah, but that screws... Oh, that's pretty decent. Except what I really want... Oh, that doesn't work. What I really want to do... Move this dragon over here. Cat is happy. So we're getting rid of the shield, which could screw me up. Well, it screws up opponents less. But it does give me multiple seconds. And we have enough heat that I don't even need this bag. Which means this could move. Which means... Or I could use another trigger to get more mana. That could go there. I don't really need this banana. Could do more regen. Regen is appealing. Or, could still just put in this shield. Huh. Think about it. Why did I never make the mana shield? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I do want that vamp. I do. But I don't know how to fit the vamp in a way that makes sense. Which I would like to do. Fit the vamp, fit the vamp, fit the vamp. In a way that makes sense. 2 stars. 2 stars. Yeah, but this is being sped up. Right now, 20% faster for each vamp item. It would be good right here. But ideally, I would be hitting that sword as well. Like right there would be awesome. Could I do that? I could, if I move this over here. What am I doing with this mana orb? Nobody knows. Mana orb doesn't even really make sense. We're being honest. Mana orb. Oh, it would have made sense for this shield, but I don't even know if I'm keeping that shield. I still have to fit. I would like to fit a garlic. I would like to fit this cap, but I would like to do it not in the speed bag, ideally, whatever. Or in the speed bag, ideally. This only gets thrown once. This one. I don't know what's going on. That is the exact bag that I would have wanted. Thank you, video game. Now, what is your accuracy? 95. Your accuracy is 200, so you don't really need the oil lamp on this. Ideally, it would come over here, but that's tough to do. Another cap of doom. What are you doing? You're speeding up a bunch of foods. Cap of doom, cap of doom. Cap of doom is pretty good right now. In order to fit the cap of doom, I think I would put it in place of the garlic. Except I don't really need it because I already have damage reduction at the start, but it's mainly for the crit and the stun resist, which is pretty solid, especially compared to a garlic. There's also a crown of invulnerability. Huh. Start the battle. More stamina. Purple gem. Destroy them. Yorkie. Holy crown. They have a Cubert. They're destroying me a little bit. Stop destroying me. That was a surprisingly close fight. Double obsidian. That's kind of cool. Obsidian chaining into obsidian, doing heat things with a green dragon, a Cubert with tons of stars, this thing with a bunch of healing. Do they have false life? No. What do they have? They have Solaris. What is their other one? Wait. Do they only have one skill? Looks like it. Huh. And a Cubert. And a customer card. A round 18 customer card. Dragon Nest. Happy Cat. What the hell is this junk? I have no idea. 85.1 damage per second. Damage. 106.4. Double Obsidian Dragon. You know what? It's chaos, but I like it. I think this wins. 7 out of 10. Plus 31. That's because they give you 10 bonus, and I had exactly 21. Bam. Everybody is in Plat. These two are my lowest characters now. Is everybody else in Diamond? Everybody else is in Diamond, so it's still just these two. But at least I'm out of gold. The game becomes significantly more difficult in Plat, and then it becomes crazy difficult in Diamond, and then in Master it kicks my butt. Cool. So I think you're gonna win 7 out of 10. Go. I should win this. Ooh, but those dogs in this, I don't know what they're doing with Pandemonium. But if they got rid of Pandemonium, and they just did dogs and that sword, they could have beat me. Especially with spikes. Lots of spikes. And double shields. Yeah, get rid of the pan. 1 win. Mushroom Farm, 2 wins. They do have the shield, though. And they have damage reduction. And they have cat, so I can't really crit them too much. But I don't crit all that much. 3 wins. Spikes and poison. I don't really have poison resist. I should put in green gems. So many people do poison things. 3 wins. I don't know why they do them, but they do. I would say 4 wins, but that's a scary prismatic sword. I don't know what to think about that. Cool. 4 wins. 5 wins. There is an egg here, but I don't think they have enough mana. Bam, they got 1 activation with mana. They only had 1 activation with mana. 6 wins. 7 wins, I think. Hard to say. It's not hard to say. 7 wins. Time Dilator. Time Dilator with a bunch of weapons. This looks like 8 wins, but who knows? I've never seen double Jinx Staff. I barely even see single Jinx Staff. I think that's 8 wins. Cauldron Egg. Should be 9 win. Ooh, wait, they have a lot of mana to supply it. But what does it do? It does garlic, so they remove my vamp. And it cleanses debuffs. Ooh, they just heal. We both just heal. I think I win this. Wait, I am wrong. My badger went off. I am wrong. They're just like out healing me. Huh. So I think that was 8-1. I'm giving this shield a lot of credit. But in general, they just heal a lot. And they have enough mana for this because of this, and this, and this, and this. And they have big potions. Still, this is surprising to me. Huh. 8-1. The final battle. Cubert, Hammer, Dagger. Should be an easy win. Sweet Lemonade. We'll do one more because I probably miscounted. So I think that was 9-1. Lots of mana. Lots of max HP. They're dead. The reason I think they're dead is they don't even have Cupcake Staff yet. They do have this Ultima Ascension. They do have this, which is decent. They have this, which is expensive. 2 of these, which are decent. 3 of these. Decent. Not amazing, but decent. Decent. I don't know enough about you. But the big thing they need, at a minimum, is Cupcake Staff. They really do. And this bird. Yeah, I don't know. They don't have that much mana. They have a massive amount of regen. Weird. All right. That is going to do it for this video. Everyone is into platinum. We've done it. That was one of my goals. But the next goal is everybody into diamond, then everybody into master, then quit playing the video game forever until the next update when engineer comes out. But it would take so long to get all 6 of these into master. That is the goal, though. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.